Hey everyone, my name is Megan Lyons. I'm 17 years old, and this is my story. Most days I feel like I don't have a reason to, because everybody judges me. It all started when I was in elementary school and I got bullied. Kids would call me fat, they would call me gross, they would call me ugly, all because I didn't have the same clothes that they had, because my mom was a single parent and couldn't afford it. Finally, grade 7 came, and I went to high school. I got into a lot of trouble in high school. Well, grade 7 and 8. I started fighting. I was getting suspended every day. I didn't care. I wanted attention from anybody that I could get it from. I got attention at home, but it was bad attention because I'd always get in trouble. I then began to start cutting myself when I was in grade 8. For the first time, I felt like nobody was there. Nobody was there for me. I felt like I had no one to turn to. So I turned to razor blades and knives. I was a stubborn preteen, 13, 14-year-old girl who thought she knew everything. I argued with my mom every day. I'd fight with her every day. I said mean things to her every day. She's the only person today that I can turn to and that I can trust. So she did what she thought was best to get me help, and I was in grade 8 and I was put into a group home in St. Stephen. I cried and cried and cried because I didn't want to go. I remember being in the group home and crying myself to sleep every night because I wanted to be home with my mom. It made me realize what type of person my mom was and that she was the only person I was going to ever have. The rest of my story starts in 2009 when I was sexually assaulted. That was when my life went completely downhill. I was 13 years old and I didn't know what to do. I began to cut again. After I was good for a year after cutting, I began to cut again. I felt like the whole world was out to get me. I felt like I lost everything. After that happened, I felt like I had nobody. I felt like I needed to throw myself at guys. I felt like I needed to give guys what they wanted, just to have that closure in my life, just to have that male figure in my life. I then began to do stupid stuff for boys that they promised me they would never hurt me. They lied to me. They told me that no matter what, they would never. I was living a nasty life. I have regrets after regrets after regrets. I wish I could go back in time and change those, but I learned from them. They are the reason I am the strong person I am today. Last year, again, after being clean for 2 years of cutting myself, I felt like nobody wanted me. I had a bad breakup with a boy. He lied to me. Guys used me left and right. I just felt like I just didn't need to be here anymore. So I turned to cutting again. I started cutting and I have a scar on my wrist. I am not proud of the person I used to be, and I'm so sick of people judging me because of my past. I don't know what happened. I started getting into alcohol and drugs after me and this boy broke up, and I just started doing bad things and just doing things that most young girls wouldn't do, that nobody should do. And then I met this boy. We dated for 11 months. He was my everything. We went everywhere together. We did everything together. We were inseparable. He made me realize that I'm a strong, beautiful person on the inside and out, and that I don't need anybody to make me happy. But then all good things come to an end. We broke up. We had the worst breakup in the entire world. I felt like my whole life was ending. My whole heart and everything just shattered. It broke. I felt like I lost everything in my life. I then began not eating. I don't sleep at night, and I turned to alcohol again. Just last month, or a month and a half ago, I didn't feel good. I couldn't sleep, and I've never told anybody this. So people, please don't judge me. I'm coming out to tell you my story so you guys can understand what's going on, why I am the person I am today. A month and a half ago, I couldn't sleep, so I went to the doctor for sleeping pills. I took all my pills at once before I went to bed. I overdosed. I woke up throwing up. I was sick. I was weak. I felt like my whole life was dying. It felt like I was trying to commit suicide, and I could never. I'm here for a reason. I'm not here for a long time. And I just wish people would realize that everybody has a past. But my mom came running in the room and I was throwing up, and she told me the next day how I was, and it was just the scariest thing in the
Sure,
world.
I don't live the perfect life, and I have regrets, I have flaws, and I'm not happy with what I used to be. But this past week that I've been going through hell with school, with drama, with people trying to wreck my life, I'm just gonna smile at you and I'm just gonna be like, you know what? If you don't like me for me, then walk out of my life. I'm not here on this earth for you to like me. But I've been depressed. I am depressed. I'm on an antidepressant. And I've had thoughts of killing myself. I've tried to do it, but I would never be able to do it. I'm here for a reason. I'm not here for a long time. If you're depressed or you're feeling lonely or you need somebody to talk to, I don't know you, you don't know me, you may know me, I may know you, I'm here for you. Subscribe to my videos, add me to Facebook, Megan Lyons, I will talk to you. I know what it's like to feel like you have nobody. I know what it's like to cut yourself. I know what it's like to think that the whole world is just caving in and out to get you. I know what it's like to lose friends. I know what it's like to lose family members. I know what it's like to feel like everyone's walking out on you. I've lost 4 friends to death. I lost one to suicide. I lost an uncle to suicide. I lost my sister's boyfriend to suicide. Suicide is a big thing. You don't understand. Like, I can't stress enough about it. If you are depressed, need someone to talk to, don't be scared to call. Don't be scared to message me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm here for you. And if you are my friend and you need someone to talk to, call me. I don't care what time it is at night. I can't stress enough about how it is to be depressed. I know what you're going through. You're not alone in this world. And remember, you're here for a reason. You're not here for a long time. Have fun. Live life. Don't do anything stupid. Be smart. And always remember, if I can smile, then you can smile.